Hello everyone, it's Lottie from Cancer is a Lifestyle. So I hope you guys are doing well. Things have been really hectic around here, kind of stressful, but you know, we'll get through it. The other day I was just looking for something to be working on, and my tote over here, that's my 12 cast on whip projects that I have on there, and I think I've only finished like one or two things in there all year. And I was just fudging about, telling myself that, let me see what I can do in there. And I ended up finishing actually two of my projects this week. One is this tote bag. This is what I would call, like, it's my basket. This actually was my 12 cast on day 3. And let me show you. You can't see it how big it is. There's my Isabella laying on the bed. So I wanted to give you the full view, and then I'm going to bring it over here and you can see how huge this thing is. I actually did not have any intention of finishing any of these things. I just wanted to, kind of, mess around in it, and I ended up enjoying myself so much with that basket that I just ended up finishing. So hold on a second, let me bring it to the desk and we will talk some more. So as you can see, now that it's closer, you can actually see how big this basket is. It's a pretty big one. And I did do the handles this way. It almost looks like a hamper to me, and that's what I really intended. Now, I'm using it, and the whole purpose of this basket was to put my yarn in. So here it is. This is the whole length of it. You see how it looks? On the bottom, you see how big it is? And the different colors on it. And my handles. Now, let's talk about what I was using. As you can, it is quite big. And I love it. I love it because it serves like a centerpiece, of the room, but it also stores a lot, and it's nice and sturdy. So this right here and the green are actually the very large yarn bee, the real thick yarn that actually, let me see if I can get some here. You can see me. Yeah, it's this one. It's the big. This is the succulent, is the green, and clay is this brown one here. This I bought at Hobby Lobby in the clearance aisle. It was a random clearance thing, and the only reason I bought it is that this yarn usually goes for $19.99 for one skein. It was selling on clearance for $4.99, so I could not pass this up, and I ended up with 2 of the green, the succulent, the big succulent, and 2 of the clay. Now when I did this, I knew that I would not have enough for this size basket that I wanted to work on, and I knew I wouldn't have enough for it. So I decided I had like 2 skeins of this, and let me see if I can get that. Let me get the stuff for it, what it is. Sorry about that, you guys. I thought I was better prepared, but I'm not. So this right here, I had 2 balls also of this what it's called, the Outstanding Yarn Bee Outstanding Light Pink. And I did also buy it that same day. It was for $1.74 for one skein, and it had this almost like a material fabric kind of a yarn texture. So I bought it. I buy these even though they're kind of like, what are you going to do with it? I will put it together and make something out of those. So I had 2 skeins of it, and I ended up using it in between the succulent. And then of course I still did not have enough, and I had this much to go that I was using. And then I found in my stash that I actually had another yarn bee, the cotton double XL lilac hint, and it was this little white, and then I doubled it with this t-shirt yarn that I had, and it gave me this little tough texture that I was able to use. So I'm really happy with my basket. I am thrilled to pieces with my basket and how it looks. I'm so happy about it. Now I'm going to sit down and we'll do the second 12 cast on that I finished. And it is actually, let's see, this one is my day 12 cast on, and it is a crochet tote bag. Oh, here, I didn't even, whoops, that I've used. Now, I don't know what this yarn is. I believe this is rug yarn. I had a tote, I had it exactly like this, a bag of all these different colors. And I wanted to use it to make, you know, I'm doing tote bags, right? I'm doing tote bags that I can, you know, instead of buying purses, I can put everything in here. And I'm trying different textures to get a different effect out of my tote bags. These I also love because they're very sturdy. Look, it's not even, I'm stretching, it doesn't stretch. And I'm also doing different handles for a reason. I don't want this to be too long. I want it mostly like this because I found with my last scrappy tote bag that I did that the more stuff I put in, it got stretched really, you know, and the handle was stretched and all. This one, I have no idea what these colors are. This is, I believe, rug yarn. It has really rough texture to it, but I could not tell you exactly what it is. It is not acrylic. It's very, but I think I have some yellow, and it seems like this is the rug yarn or ones that are used for like latchet, or you know, where they make oh my gosh guys, wall hangings and things like that. But it's not macrame. But I liked all the different colors. Here they are, you can see, and I just double crocheted. Now I did not know how to do my base. I wanted it to be wider. Look at this thing keeps attaching itself. And I think I still have my stitch marker here somewhere. Because, you know, how to start the base of it, right? So I actually looked up different totes that will look similar to this. I can get that effect on the bottom, you know. And I believe this one was made by Alundra. I will have her, I will have the link down below, but it is not her tote, but it is her base that I'm using. I did not do the tote that she was doing. I just wanted to get a base for it. Now for the big basket that I used, I looked up on Crystal's basket, and I did the base of it on Crystal from Bag O' Days. So she talked, you know, I used her tutorial. But I really like this. I do like the texture. It is really, look, I'm not stretching nothing. It is going to be, it's going to be good. I like that. I don't like that they, you know, my last scrappy tote bag that I did, I love the scrappy tote bag, but I gave it 2 handles to put over my shoulder. But when I used it and I filled it up, the more I put in there, the more it stretched, and I did not like that. So I'm going to have to somehow fix that because I didn't like that texture. But I really, really like this. This is, I just have to keep it away from my girls because they just love to chew on everything. Good Lord. In fact, Savannah is going to be getting, oh, there's Savannah and Isabella. And Savannah is going to go to the doctor on Wednesday and get herself fixed. So anyway, that's what I got, you guys. I did get another 12 cast on done. 2 of them, in fact. The day 3, the basket, and the day 12 of the tote bag. So I'm it's getting less and less in that tote storage bin, so I'm really happy about that. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you are very blessed and enjoy the joy in your family that you have now. See you guys later. Bye.